All right, greetings, Capricorns. This is Damien with HK Readings, Healing Culture Tarot. Here to do you all's January 2020 love reading. This will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. So stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate with you. Got some nice sounds going in the background. We're going to jam some King Ghidorah while we do your reading. Someone who really gets me in the zone. I've applied the Florida water. I've lit the sage. I've anointed. It's time to go. Now, cross watchers, you are welcome to the video. I will be reading from the perspective of the Capricorn. Just want you to know that. You can take the message as it applies, though. So if it's meant to be in verse, take those energies. And I always recommend for anyone just to not take on any energies that may not be theirs, really use your discernment. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed to HK Readings already, hit that click. Stay tuned for future messages. I already feel like this might be a little deep here. What we have crowning is the Two of Swords. Now, before I get to what it's clarified by, these were both poppers. And what was going through my mind as the Two of Swords came out was clearly a decision being made. But in this particular deck, we're pulling from Tarot of the Moors right now before we get into some Golden Tarot. The imagery of this Two of Swords and how it's resonating in this reading is letting me know that it's not really about what you're refusing to see. It's about what hasn't been shown to you yet. Everything is in working in divine timing, right? So you may have been waiting for answers, not particularly in the state of indecision, but waiting for clarity so you know what to do to move forward. I feel like the veil comes off fairly quickly over her eyes. A couple of things to note. You have the moon over here illuminating in the crescent, and we have darkness surrounding it, but there seems to be like a straight channeling here, right? To this sunrise that's coming about. You could see this as a sunrise or a sunset, but I see it as rising. And this channel straight through is, as far as the moon, in part pertaining to inner secrets, outer secrets, things yet to be discovered, hidden messages, the unseen, essentially. It's channeling out into this aura of clarity, and not only clarity, but action. When we look at the colors here and we associate them with the proper chakras, we also see that desire comes into play, action comes into play, passion comes into play, almost like Ace of Wands type energy, where either you find the answer through the motivation, or these answers come to you by a person. Like, however you achieve it, what it sparks in you is this divine liveliness that allows you to move forward and put your efforts into something. Okay. When I think of what comes after the Two of Swords, being the Three of Swords, the answers come, and this is for some of you, the answers come as you're fully healed from past heartbreak. Whether you're looking back on the accumulation of the times that you've been hurt in your life, whether you're looking back on the past person, as you just look back on all the perceived misfortunes, the answers come to you as far as moving forward and achieving your true happiness when you deal with that. And what came to clarify that was indeed the Ten of Cups. Okay. So this is emotional fulfillment. This could be within yourself or with another. Essentially, that's like both. To me, I think to attract the energy of the Ten of Cups, I mean, you clearly have to be within a certain level of ascension yourself. You know what I mean? As within, so without. But we're going to see if this is focusing on you or your connection with another person as I continue to pull. For some of you, though, yeah, actually, I am sensing that it's pertaining to another individual. They're helping you heal, whether it's actively or just through your experiences with them. You're at a point of heavy application. You're seeing things for what they are, and you're able to apply what you're supposed to get out of it into your life, you know? So as you're dealing with something, you're dealing with someone or a situation who's making you realize things day by day, moment by moment, you're quickly flipping them into those lessons and you're applying it. And what it's doing is it's bringing you closer, okay? It's bringing you closer to where all of this is fully illuminating, you know? I do get help. I do keep hearing help. Yeah, somebody's definitely helping you, whether they know it or not. And I think you may be falling in love with someone, Capricorn. Because I'm also noting, like I said, it's not going to take very long for this veil to be removed and for sight to be restored, enhanced. But in the very next card, where we see veils removed and we see keen eyes set on something very particular, not a roaming eye, if you get where I'm going with this, it comes up in the Ten of Cups. You see the potential in someone. I don't feel like they know it. I feel like you're not too sure how to communicate with it. And I don't sense that you're putting too much pressure on the situation either right now. And this could be vice versa. Capricorn, this could be about someone else's story and how they're coming around to having eyes on you, you know, for you. I get one more. It's poking. It wants to come. Let's see. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Thinking about somebody, dreaming about somebody. Eight of Cups. Typically that could be people walking away from a situation, which, you know, each of you has something that you've walked away from, of course, to get to where you are. However, there's a decision to move towards something. As you walk away, you're walking towards something else. Okay. Maybe this is about you finally, after, you've opened the channels to receive love, you say, I'm not going to shut myself off from that. It could very well just be that now you find someone who's stirring your passions. You see them in all of their beauty. You see how tender they are, how delicate, how vulnerable they can be, which is such a huge strength. And you're willing to move forward. I look at what's between the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The way that fits in here is that you may sense, or this is the universe saying that this is an individual that can actualize you in a way that you acknowledge that you are not taking away from yourself to give to this person. Like a testament to the fact that they're not coming looking for their other half. This is an individual completely reflective of where you've come from. Being 100, okay? Being 100 on your own. And like I like to say, bringing it up to that 200% scale. Because as long as we operate off of 100% and we talk about love and commitment, we got two people coming half the fuck ass. Looking for my other half, you don't need that if you're not, if you're whole, you're not looking for your other half. You're looking for somebody to come that step into you on the same degree and the same level. So the bar has to be raised to 200% to make room for that, or else the equation just doesn't hold up. Bottom of the deck there was the Queen of Swords. I feel like there will be communication that happens as to which things will be laid out very honestly. Kind of like no games being played. No schoolboy or schoolgirl butterflies, no beating around the bush. Hey, I'd love to take you out sometime. 7 of Coins. 10 of Cups again, right underneath the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins. Capricorn. Like I said, this is somebody who's worth the investment you feel. Okay? To me as a reader, 7 of Coins is very much about being worth the investment. Like whatever, like the energy of this person, whatever they're looking out towards, that's what they're weighing, you know? In a sense. You're looking at all of these things. And remember, like as I was talking about the qualities that you see in this person that's so profound, that's helping you heal, that's showing you things, that's teaching you, that's helping you grow. You're like, this is a relationship. This is fucking love. This is what it's supposed to be about. But it wasn't easy to get here, was it? So remember that. Just because it may have been, you know, it may be easy coming into it with this person, we're not looking at it on a singular aspect. We're looking at the, accumulative nature of things. And it was not easy to get to the point where you attracted the energy of this person to where it can start off quite easier and much more fluid with them. But again, as you looked at all of these qualities, you start to see that this is someone that you could marry or get into some type of spiritual union with, some bond, some commitment. When we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins, the 10 of Cups twice, by the way, we're definitely talking about someone, and with the 7 of Coins, someone who's worth the investment of a true future. This is the home, this is the family, these are the trips, this is the marriage. And it's like, I know we try to get out of a lot of the constructs that we've been placed within, as far as like the matriarch and the patriarchy of things, particularly the patriarchy. But let's keep it real, especially if this is like a Capricorn man that I'm reading for. No, it happens to women too, what I'm about to say. But the thing is, we project it more, I think, within the masculine or the male culture. So I'll say, for example, like especially if I'm reading for a Capricorn male who's feeling this way about someone. The qualities that you're energy's already got me stretching. But the qualities that you're seeing in this person is like, this is who I can have as a wife. Or if it's a homosexual engagement, this is someone I can see to be my husband. This is someone that I could adopt children with. But again, male to female, this is someone that I would love to create life with. I keep getting in my mind that when, for those of you who resonate with this, when you see them, you're like, I want to create something where I see them and see me. And I want to take care of all of that equally. And my Capricorn women, because I know a lot of Capricorn women, this could easily be y'all's energy, because even as a woman, we carry enough of that, because I have Capricorn in my chart. But, so we as Capricorns can carry, or people with Capricornian energy can carry that, whether you're male or female, that essence of like taking care of the tribe, but not in that maternal way, but in a very masculine type of way. Like, the providers, the go-getters, the things that we associate with that energy, I've seen throughout the two different genders of Capricorns. Women carry that out just as much sometimes. So this could be applicable to a Capricorn female. I don't read for MCIC, but I know it does apply heavily in these charts and in these readings, and MCIC Cancer Capricorn. So yeah. I'm hearing music. And not the music playing on my TV, but I'm hearing music from this card of the Ten of Cups. So it's definitely letting me know that there will be harmony in the situation. Some of you might meet this person at a place where you're listening to one of your favorite songs. Beth or Bethany is the name that's coming to me as well. Melinda, Linda, Marissa, Sage. I will say either you or this person may already have children, and this will be about two families coming together as well. Are some of you about to be proposed to, like, for real? Like, some of you, this has already been happening. And I feel like there's a proposal that's coming with this Ace of Swords tied into all this other energy I'm seeing here. The only two swords we have on the card, from the 2 to the Ace. And like I said, clarity comes soon. From the 2 straight back to the Ace. Here it is. Full illumination. Very clear. As we also had, what was on the bottom of the deck before we first started shuffling was the Queen of Swords. Somebody's getting proposed to. May I have your hand in marriage? And for those of you who this has already been your story, this could be a recap of how you got to the family that you have now, and you may find out that you're pregnant again. I see some of you perhaps starting a business together, or it could be that you work together and you're able to balance that harmoniously with your relationship. Very much like-minded. I want to know what this person looks like. Or just like any other details like that I could give you. I don't know. Let's play some cards. So I can tell you this. They've also, we got 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. They've also gone through their fair share of conflicts that they put to rest, which allowed them to move forward with love and attract you as well. 2 people that have definitely been looking for each other. 2 souls that have, you know, taken the proper paths to find one another. And I feel like this person wasn't necessarily sure if they could love again or who they would ever be able to give their cup of love to, because they just felt always so different from everyone else. even if what they wanted was seemingly sane or normal, you know, in a general regard. They seemed to find that they were always the ones alone in the implementation of reciprocity, for example, things like that. And it's just like, wow, I want just simple little things, someone I can love, someone I can trust, someone that, you know, all those things. And, you know, I get the energy that this person may have almost given up before they met you. Or there could be a time that you'll come to hear about where they did. As y'all have been interacting, think about just walking away because it got too real for them. Maybe they have bouts of their insecurities getting the best of them. I feel that for many of you, this is someone who is fairly tall. There's something in their eyes. I'm noticing the cards that are here that represent their energy. They have a softness and sadness, or a softness and or sadness to the eyes, male or female. You know that look that some people can just have? I can't even imitate it, but you know, it's just that like, there's like those eyes that are so passionate, intent, but it always seems like they're longing or perhaps sad or just, and it's in the structure of the eyes, but it's also in like the aura, of course, but there's a captivation that lies there. There's like a truth and an innocence to their eyes, okay? And as vulnerable as they are, I feel like they're so stern in how they speak up for what they want and what's true to them. You see like this passion that comes through this sort of fragile being, again, male or female. Their hearts may be worn on their sleeves, but their sleeves are strengthened because of it now. That's the perspective or the perception. This is a very, very strong person and a protecting person, but they may have like again, a very soft face, very vulnerable eyes, very tall, and even the body that might not be the most built, but there's a certain warmth and comfort and leanness to it. I don't know. I'm also getting big feet. I don't know what that does for you. Like if there was, I guess, need for me to mention they had big feet. And y'all, that doesn't always apply to, you know, but I know it wasn't that, so. But actually I'm even seeing that too. And see, okay, that's another thing. Okay, before I end this reading, let me give you a little more tea that's coming to me. A little sexual tea about this person. You know, I was talking about the strengths that they have that you can sense because you're able to like look at them with a discerning eye and you appreciate and you acknowledge. But most people would just take them for like just this person or just maybe even weak or just whatever. Which probably attributes to a lot of the conflict they had to get out of and put to rest. But this person, especially if they're tall and skinny, you Capricorn females, they got a big old schlong. I don't know what to call that on my channel. Dick? I don't know. I guess I curse on my channel. And I put not for kids when I upload these things, so yeah, well. And they're great lovers. Man, they're great fucking lovers. Like, I feel like this is a person who's been slept on and you're woke to them and you're definitely bringing in the goods, and I think you know that. I know, and see, that's part of like all of this energy here with the 7 of coins, 10 of coins, 10 of cups twice. You're like, mine. And I know y'all Capricorn, especially y'all Capricorn females, you'll claim, and they don't mind. Oof. Anywho, that's what I got for you. I guess we can pull a goddess guidance and see what's up. Happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños, y'all. For those Cappies who have just had birthdays, have one today or have them coming. What in the hell? Oh, because I had one card that was upside down. I was like, is my deck mixed up? That would make no sense. I do still want to shuffle it. Once. La 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 la. Messages for my Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. No poppers. Do we have a popper? Or we have this? Fuck! That's so trippy because I was shuffling, and if you rewind a little bit, you'll kind of see how it was like this. I think it was when I did the regular shuffle. And I was gonna be like, oh, Ryan on, sorcerer's popping out. You can, wait, what is it? You can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And then I kept shuffling, and guess who came out? Ryan on. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So, baby, you are going for it. You ain't missing out on this. You know what you want? Like I said, clarity and clear intentions set. Your clear intentions with truth being spoken. Again, you are manifesting exactly what you want. But the message is also here when I see these two together, Ryan on and the Ace of Swords. It's vice versa. They manifested you too. And I feel like y'all are definitely mirroring each other on this level. Isn't it great to like finally mirror someone on the good shit? Leave your comments. Fucking subscribe to the channel. Drop some likes. Help it circulate. Love you, Capricorns. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna name this, but we'll see.